What's going on, guys? It's Greg from East Coast Dyes, and today we have a glove review for you. Today we have the Under Armour Command Pro glove. So we've had these around the office for a while. I've been using them, been checking them out, and we really like them, so we're going to break them down for you. So these gloves are not yet released from Under Armour, but are coming this spring and will be $119. I think it's a really good price. I've always been a fan of gloves in the $100 price range and never really been one to wear gloves that cost $180 or $200. So down to $119 are a little bit less than like your Maverick M3s and a lot less than your higher end Nike Vapor Elites that are up at $180. So I think this is a great price point and probably the best glove at that price point. So we'll go through and compare the features a little bit, but these are a completely custom option. They also come in 5 stock colors: your basic colors, your red, your gray, your black, your royal, and a couple others. But this one is completely custom. That's one of my favorite things about the Command Pro is Under Armour really does the best job of any glove company doing custom gloves. So not only just do custom color zones, which they have a lot of, but they do crazy custom patterns. So on each of these color zones, they can actually do a pattern graphic, and you'll see that through the NLL, where the guys are going to wear Under Armour gloves, and also through a lot of the Summer Canadian box leagues, where a ton of guys wear these custom Under Armour gloves. So that is probably one of my favorite things, and they're pretty sick. And these are the custom ones from the Under Armour All-American game, all shiny gold and then black accents. So these ones are pretty sick looking. So as far as look and styling, these gloves are pretty basic, nothing too crazy, and I really like how they look. They're sleek, they're stylish, they're simple, and that's one of the things that I like. So just across the cuff it says Under Armour here, another Under Armour symbol here. Usually wouldn't have anything here or on the cuff. These are custom for the Under Armour All-American game. And then moving down, just really simple. The only design feature is right here, this black, and then the contrasting gussets on the fingers. But for the most part, the regular color gloves are just all solid color, simple zones, simple pad zones, and then just has this one feature here that we'll discuss in protection. So overall, the look is great, really simple, really clean, and something I definitely see myself wearing. So as far as comfort, these gloves are definitely really comfortable. Now for a glove, we're really looking for feel right out of the bag without having to break them in too much. That's really the standard now as opposed to a while ago. So as I put them on, I've used them a little bit with a stick. They definitely aren't the most broken in of any glove I've ever felt. The Evos are more broken in, the M3s are a little bit more broken in, but then again, those are both more expensive gloves. As far as this price point, the entire glove feels very comfortable. The finger dexterity is really nice, really movable, and it's not stiff at all. The only part that is a little stiff is the thumb here. Feels like my thumb is a little bit trapped in, it's a little too tight, top to bottom, and I just don't have as much range of motion or as much comfort as I'd like. I also think the thumb is a little bit short this way from my hand. But overall, very broken in, and I definitely don't think I'd have a problem stepping on the field with them today to start playing. It's just the thumb is a little uncomfortable. As far as the palms go, the palms are really nice. They are Axsuede, which is, we found out through a little research, a material developed specifically for gloves. It's a polyester that feels a lot like leather, but is built to be more durable, more breathable, and lighter weight. So very simple palm here, some ventilation in the fingers, a second strip for more durability right where the stick's going to go and be cradling. So these are going to be pretty durable palms. Not a lot of times do you see a completely second additional layer of the material there in palms. So that I really like, and a lot of ventilation down here in the thumb. So I like that they bulked up. The zone is going to take the most abuse. I think they will be pretty durable, and the palm, again, very soft, entirely broken in. So as far as ventilation goes, these gloves are solid. That's very important when you're looking at a glove because your hands do get really hot, they sweat, and then you're going to lose a little bit of grip and feel. One thing they do have that is a big advantage for these gloves is their patent pending suspension pad. So you can see this pad right above here has an elastic strip down at the bottom that's going to allow it to move and expand, and underneath there is a gigantic vent that goes straight to the back of your hand that's going to let a lot of air flow through as you're moving. Other than that, that's pretty much the only vent except for these in the palm. It is entirely this Axsuede pattern. There's some palms have mesh, which is very ventilating but less durable. They do have large holes though, so I think you're not going to have a huge problem with ventilation while maintaining the durability of a leather palm. So as far as protection goes, which is obviously the most important thing for a glove, that's why you're wearing a glove. As we always say this, you have to have a balance between protection and comfort. So the more bulk, the more pads you're going to add, the more stiff and rigid the glove is going to be, less comfortable, the less feel you're going to have. So, and these strike a really nice balance. They strike a very protective. That felt good. But they strike a really nice balance between padding and mobility. Pads are not too thick. There's a little hardened layer on top of most of these pads, which is going to add some more protection. And the protective zones are pretty good. They move really well, so you're not left vulnerable very often. Up here at the cuff, we've got a 3-piece cuff that I actually really like. You can see it has a lot of movement and a lot of flare, which is great for your mobility. It's going to really flow with your movements. And then it has a floating cuff here on there underneath with elastic that you strap up and moves with your wrist, so that when you're cradling you get a little bit of protection here. None of these cuffs add too much, but it is there and it's going to stay with your wrist. The only thing I did notice on that is they put this Velcro not at the end, so it actually, when you actually do it, it is a little tight and you have this flap that kind of hangs off and is not secured down. I do find that that often could catch on a jersey or a shirt and become unstrapped. Not a huge deal, but just a small thing to note. So overall, the protection on these is solid when you look at it compared to the comfort and the mobility. So overall, I really love these gloves. I love the customization, the design, the look, the feel, and the comfort, especially at the $119 price point. Outside of the couple small issues I found and a few small issues with the thumb, they are a solid pair of gloves. And I think you're going to see these really pick up in popularity this spring because of the price point, the feel, and the comfort. So make sure you guys check these out. We're going to do a special giveaway for you. With these gloves, we're actually going to be giving away this exact pair of Under Armour All-American gloves. All you have to do is like this video and comment below how you would customize your own pair of Under Armour Command Pro gloves. So tell us a little bit about it in the comments, like the video, and you'll be entered to win this sick pair of gloves. So thanks for watching, guys. Good luck in the giveaway. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.